Title of this video is Simps Let Women Define Masculinity. As a man going your own way, whether you are red pill, black pill, whatever label you choose, you should never let any woman define masculinity for you. You know, do you realize how dumb that shit is? These simps are truly dumb and stupid, okay? I don't care whether they claim to have, 110 or maxed out IQs. If you're dumb in life, you will fail in life, man. I don't care if you're a Harvard graduate. I don't care if you grew up in America. I don't care if you're rich, you're poor, you're middle class. If you are simping, okay, if you're a simp, it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor or middle class, your stupid ass will fail. In 2020 and beyond, your stupid ass will fail. Your demon ass, your hive mind demon ass will fail in life. It doesn't matter whether you're in America, Canada, United States, wherever, man. Your dumb ass will fail. Your stupid ass will fail. Can you imagine how dumb that shit is? You let a woman, you let somebody else, you let somebody that's not a man define masculinity for you. That's extremely stupid, man. And simps enrage me, it really pisses me off. Fucking simps are really the true enemies, man. They're the real fucking terrorists, If we are gonna fight somebody in war, we should fight simps. Fuck simps, man. Simps are the main problem here in America. They might as well come out of the closet, okay? Stop courting women. If you're a simp, stop courting women. Just come out as gay, okay? It's okay to be gay. You can marry another guy, man. This is why relationships fail. I will keep hammering this down until every fucking body gets it. Not just in YouTube, but around the world and shit, man. Not just in the United States, but around the world. A simp worships women. That's what simps do, man. That's exactly what simps do. Yeah, and fucking Adam was a simp. Stupid ass Adam was a simp. He was punished for being a simp. Eve was punished for being a narcissistic bitch. The serpent was punished, get this, the serpent was punished not for tempting Eve, but for telling her the truth. Okay, so the original sin is actually telling the truth, man. The serpent was telling the truth to Eve. She wasn't telling her to eat the fruit. She just told her that, you're gonna be exactly like God, knowing good and evil. Okay? I do not hate on other, religions. I do not hate on Christians. What I hate on is people who deny the truth. What I just told you is fucking truth, man. It's 100% truth. Did the serpent not tell Eve the truth? Okay, comment on the comment section, Christian. Comment on the comment section, agnostic, atheist, Gnostic, whatever your religion is, Islam, Hindu, Buddhist, Taoist, whatever, man, Buddhist, whatever. That's the truth, man. So simps, man, they let women define masculinity for them. They're letting them define their manhood, They're letting these bitches define their manhood. And they are just being used as tools and shit, man. They're being used as tools of the corporations. This feminism shit was created by the corporations, man. It is business related. Notice how it's pushed. It pushed women to go to jobs. Okay. If women in World War II didn't go to jobs, the fucking feminism shit is not gonna get promoted. It's not gonna have fucking support. Okay. And everybody lived a happy, wealthy life before all the wars and shit, man. Before feminism in World War II. That was even in World War I, okay? It's not as apparent in World War I, but the feminism shit was already in World War I. And I already told you the cycle of sending men to die in war. The cycle is send masculine men to die in war. Step 2, pump up feminism. Step 3, announce a recession. So everybody will be like, oh, be scared and shit. Oh, I don't want to travel because I'm broke. Oh, there's not enough jobs and I'm unemployed. Oh. And then the last part is they just repeat the cycle. Or actually the last part would be, let me see if I can remember. I said this in the previous video. So pump up feminism and then initiate a recession. And then, the last part would be announce a false recovery. We never recovered from the recession, man. This fucking shit that Trump was like, oh, the economy, the GDP went up 4%. Oh, it went up 5%. Oh, it's just inflation, man. When they inject dollars, when they print out your dollars, your tax, when they print out dollars in the Federal Reserve and throw it in the stock market, throw it in the banks, okay? When they give out money to the banks to make up for the fucking, defaulted loans that most of these feminists and simps take out, you and I suffer, okay? You and I suffer because the dollar value goes down. That's exactly what they're doing and shit, man. That's exactly how they're making us work harder and harder and having less vacations here in the United States. It's time to fucking wake up. I don't give a damn if they take me down again. I don't give a damn if YouTube takes me down again. I told you I'm on my 4th channel. Fuck Patreon. Fuck all that PayPal bullshit, man. I tell you the truth. These organic portal shit, man. Organic portal, like if you're familiar with the term organic portal and the NPCs, non-player characters, this terminology is exactly describing the sheeple that I'm talking about. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? It doesn't matter who it is. Simps, feminazis, okay? This LGBTQ shit, and other groupies and shit. Nobody is born in a group. Nobody is born married, okay? Nobody is born American. Nobody is born Filipino. Nobody is born Asian. These are labels that they fucking give you and shit, man. Of course you're gonna have to fucking, because we live in a quote-unquote social environment, you're gonna have to fucking align yourself towards the labels and shit. You're gonna have to lay the bell, okay? Lay the bell in there so they can ring you, like a bell, okay? And tax, what is tax? Tax is the axe, okay? The axe. Before, they threatened you with the axe. You're gonna get the axe if you don't pay the tax. You don't pay me money. That's what it is. It's bullying. You can look that up. That's a fact. That's in American history, okay? Axe is the axe, okay? It's an acronym for the axe. So the powers that be, they're not really creative, okay? They're not creative. They never bring anything new. They just fucking regurgitate shit, and they're just really good in algebra, They're good at moving things around, flipping things over and shit, which is the satanic way of doing things. Satanic way of doing things. Masculinate women and emasculate men, okay? They want masculinated women so they can tax women, and emasculate men at the same time, emasculate men, okay? Now they have another customer, the LGBTQ people, the hive-minded people. Okay, all of them are hive-minded and shit, man. There's like probably like fucking 0.001 or 2 or maybe even 5.005%. That doesn't have the hive mind and shit, man. Everybody is fucking hive-minded and extremely gullible as shit. They just want you to. They want women to define masculinity for them, And they also what really pisses me off about simps is they want you to simp too. It's like they're a fucking cult, okay? They're like the Masons or the fucking Bohemian Grove and shit. They actually act this shit out. They have this fucking ideology, like Bush, what Bush said. Bush said, you are with us or you are with the enemy. But what about not giving a fuck and shit, man? What about going my own way, okay? They disrespect your decision to make your life decisions. The only thing that's right to them is what they think is right. How is that freedom? How is that? Dude, that's not fucking American shit, man. That is fucking like communism. That is like Bolshevism. That's like fucking, dictatorship. That is exactly like, like how do I say this? Like a monarchy or some shit. Like the time when England had like kings and queens and everything was, a monarchy. So what the king says goes, what the queen says goes and shit. And everybody else is a fucking peasant. Either a peasant soldier or like a fucking farmer. Or a servant. So you see what I'm saying? It's the same fucking people. The same fucking people that were in charge back then are the same ones who are in charge right now. We never really progressed, man. If you think about humanity, you read history, they try to make it seem like, oh, now we are no longer monarchy. Oh, everybody have freedom. Oh. How is it freedom if I'm not allowed to speak my mind in public, okay? If I speak like this, out here with these people in California, with these fucking organic portal shit, fucking non-player character motherfuckers, these fucking simps, they're gonna fucking gang up on me. They're gonna fucking call me gay, they're gonna fucking call me all kinds of names. Oh, you loser, because you don't want to date these masculine women, oh. Fuck that shit, man. I'm not gonna get fucking emasculated by these fucking bitches. Fuck these simps and fuck these feminists and shit, man. And YouTube will be like, oh, there he goes again. He's talking shit again. He's talking shit against NPCs again, against organic portals again. They can't handle the truth, man. If I get taken down, you know who took me down, man. It's fucking YouTube, And they probably will. They probably will take me down, man. But the truth is not gonna go away. It's not gonna fucking go. There's plenty of me. I'm just gonna come back as a different name. Fucking more people like me are gonna come on YouTube and actually upload videos. Because they're fucking sick and tired of this bullshit, man. If you're living in America, whether you're in a blue state or a red state, or whatever state it is, okay? You're sick and tired of this feminism, this fucking simp shit, man. This fucking simp epidemic. Letting women define masculinity for you. That is the fucking simpiest shit. That is the fucking most ignorant, stupidest shit that you can fucking do as a man. You're not a man to me. You're a fucking faggot. If I'll call you a faggot in real life if you do that shit in front of me. I don't care if you're married, and I did call men who are married faggots before in front of their fucking wife, man. They mess with me, they fucking call me names, I'm gonna call you a faggot. I'm a fucking veteran, man. I'm a martial artist too. I studied all that shit, the fucking sports, the MMA, the BJJ, the fucking Pent Jaxalat, Shaolin Kung Fu. I studied all that shit. So, they can't bully me. These motherfuckers can't bully me, man. And I'm also an INFJ. Shit. I'm like the worst nightmare of these motherfuckers, man. An INFJ knows the truth. They cannot lie to me, man. They can lie to anybody else, but they can't lie to me. You look up this INFJ personality, it's the same personality as the Jesus characters, this fucking Buddha and shit. They're just gonna tell you the fucking truth. So I'm also fed up with this shit. That's why I'm leaving. So see what I'm saying? You cannot fight this shit. You can't even have a voice with them. You can't even have a fucking conversation with them. This fucking Democrat versus Republican shit, this is just a distraction, man. This is just to make you feel like, oh, you have a voice, oh, you can vote Republican or Democrat, bull fucking shit, man. It's 2020, And you've seen previously in my videos, man, I've shown you channels of expats leaving America, going to greener pastures overseas where women are feminine. You don't just have to go to the Philippines. You can go somewhere else. You can go to Brazil, you can go to Colombia, Mexico, somewhere where this feminism, satanic shit, where simps, where men are not simps, okay? Where women are not feminists. And be yourself, okay? That's all you gotta do. Is just be yourself. Look at that Larry guy, fucking Fred Flintstone looking dude, fucking fat piece of shit. He's picking up women and shit, man. He's drunk as fuck, talking on the camera, okay? Recording himself talking on the camera, uploading videos on YouTube, checking out Filipino women. Filipino women, they're not offended, okay? If you did that shit in America, I bet you 100% in a snap like this, fucking somebody will be calling 911. Your ass is gonna be in jail. You're gonna get slammed in the fucking ground, and you're gonna be fucking, you're gonna be in handcuffs, okay? That's considered sexual harassment here in America, man. You're checking out a woman like that. Hey baby, how you doing? Hey. Well, maybe me and you can be together. Maybe me and you can be together. Check out his YouTube channel, Escaping to the Philippines. Larry, the guy from Miami. He's a funny guy because entertaining guy. Watch his videos for entertainment, and sometimes he would give some tips, some legit tips. Some of the tips he would give is like it's not legit, so I wouldn't listen to him 100%. I would just like listen to him, for entertainment purposes. I would take in more of a Geo in the Philippines channel and Life in the Philippines. I mean Life Beyond the Sea Philippines. Rike's channel for more serious stuff. When it comes to like price of rent, price of flight tickets, how you can buy a flight ticket cheaper, okay? How you can stay longer and shit like that. So those are some of the channels, that I would subscribe to, and they will also talk about the difference between dating here in America and dating there overseas, okay? So never let women define masculinity for you, because you're gonna be a simp. That's what exactly simps do, in my opinion. That's what enrages me. And like I said before in my previous videos, it's not really the fault of women, okay? The fault lies in simps, because simps worship women. Simps and manginas are pussy whipped dudes who are pretending to be dudes but deep inside they're really closet homosexuals. They are the one fucking wearing this skinny jeans shit. They are the ones growing their fucking beards. They're the ones pretending to be man, when in reality they're manginas and shit. Fucking emasculated soy drinking pieces of shit. Soy boys and shit, man. Those motherfuckers are not even gonna pass boot camp. They're gonna fucking fail. You know, if I went to boot camp right now with those people, I would say like 90% or 95% of them are gonna fail. They won't even last. They won't even finish the fucking 2-mile run. It's just a 2-mile run and shit, man. They're gonna fucking fail that shit. Because they're not gonna wake up at 5 in the morning. They're certainly not gonna wake up at 4. Okay? They can't handle being yelled at by the drill sergeant. They're gonna fucking cry and shit, man. Like little bitches. Because they're fucking simps. You know? They're gonna go on suicide watch. We had that thing when I went on boot camp, you know, back then. We had this thing called suicide watch. Some of these fucking stupid ass soy boys, you know, they couldn't handle the pressure of boot camp and they tried to kill themselves. So we lock them up in the room. We fucking handcuff them, fucking lock them up in the room, and we just, you know, we send somebody to watch them so they don't kill themselves and shit, man. And these motherfuckers, they would like try to drink like a fucking cleaner, like a fucking bathroom cleaner and shit. And they wouldn't die. They would just like puke or some shit. And then they would get caught by the drill sergeant, and you know, they would get punished. And they would get locked up in the locked up in like an office or some shit, you know, where the door's like locked so they couldn't go anywhere. So until they get processed out of boot camp. So, you know, it's a good experience for me. You know, boot camp is like, a lot of people hate boot camp, but I think if you really break down the training that they give you there, you know, you may think it's bullshit, but it really teaches you a lot about life. Really teaches you a lot about masculinity. Okay, I wouldn't stop you from joining the military at all, because for me it was a good experience. You know, the only negative part that I got is I received was when I was finishing the 5 years, the 5-year requirement, you know, because if you go on active duty, they usually ask you to do time in the reserves as an extra, okay, until you ETS out, or, you know, until you process out. So when I was doing my time in the reserves, it's these fucking simps, man, because I did my time in California and shit. So California, there's a lot of simps. The sergeants in the reserve in California are simps. The officers are fucking simps. They're fucking emasculated manginas. They're fucking soy boys. They're scared of women and shit. You know, and what happened was the country was broke during that time, and they had us pay for our own travel. They had us pay for our own food. I'm like, bitch, like, you ask me to fucking die for your country, you know, and then I gotta fucking pay for myself? That's fucking bullshit, man. I'm not gonna fucking go to World War III. I'm not gonna deploy to Afghanistan and pay for that shit myself. I'll end up shooting you in the fucking face. You see what I'm saying? It pisses me the fuck off. Like, if you want me to fight war for you, okay, I'm a trained killer. I've been in the military already. I've already been to Afghanistan and Iraq. I know how to fucking drive Humvees, how to man up the 50 caliber, you know, the saw and everything. So let that pass, you know, let the fucking NPCs pass real quick before we continue. So what it is I already got the skill, and that's why they were trying to keep me before. But the thing is, I don't feel comfortable, like, fucking paying for that shit myself. You know, they're not paying me enough to fucking pay for that shit myself. They're not gonna pay you enough if you only go for drills, because the reserves, they don't pay you full-time pay. They only pay you for the time that you drill for the time that you show up and, you know, work and shit. It's not a full-time fucking payment. So I ain't paying for that shit. And there's not gonna be a World War III because we're broke as fuck, you know? That's what it is. I know this shit. I've been in for fucking 9 years, man. These motherfuckers are not gonna tell me no different. I already know this shit, man. This whole fucking system, you know, what they're gonna do now. Watch what they're gonna do is they're gonna pump up the fucking Iran shit. They're gonna fucking capitalize. The Republicans are gonna capitalize on that shit, and then the Democrats are gonna be fucking pushing for victim status, which is what they're doing right now. Okay, they're gonna be doing all kinds of shit like, oh, Trump did this, Trump did that, you know. Gotta pause a little bit. Some NPC alert, you know. Organic portal alert. Show you who's harvesting energy. Right behind that door right there, it's an NPC harvesting my energy, okay? So a lot of people won't believe me on this, you know, but I do think the fucking NPCs, the organic portal shit, you know, the simps, the hive-minded majority, if you have a spirit, if you're an original human being, okay, they can sense your energy, and their main energy source, their main battery is you, your attention, okay? If you give them attention, that's energy, okay? You give them validation, that is energy. Okay, that's why simps, they want you to get married, okay? It's never the other way around. It's not like you telling them not to get married, it's them telling you to get married. So you see what I'm saying? So you see how that works? The hive-minded wants you to be hive-minded. But you yourself, you're trying to wake them up, you're trying to help them out of the fucking brainwashing. And they themselves are not gonna unbrainwash themselves because they're already caught up on that hive mind shit. You cannot free the slave, man. The slave will always be a slave. The mind slave will always be a mind slave, no matter what, you know. You cannot free a person who's not gonna listen to you. That's it, man. It's just us versus them. That's it. The small 0.005% of us, or maybe less, against them. Okay, that's what it is. I'm telling you, man. Can definitely sense the energy, you know, and the mood. If you are sensitive to energies, you should practice Tai Chi, Qigong, you can sense the presence, the negative vibe, the negative energy in the environment changes every time these demons, come in. Every time they're in your presence, you're like, the whole environment changes. So you see how dark it is right now? Watch this. Tell me this is a normal January weather in California. Look at this. Cloudy as fuck. Fucking plants are dying and shit. These trees, they think it's the fall. So even trees are being fooled, man. Even trees are being negative and shit, because they're being affected by the fucking negative energy shit that these OPs and NPCs are generating. Okay, and I gotta end this so I can move out of here. Peace out.